Hey there, conspiracy theorists and curious minds. Welcome back to KrypticKove, the only place you need to be for the most bizarre and unexplained mysteries of our world. Today we're diving deep into the heart of the desert, to a place called Dulce, New Mexico. It's just a small town, but under the surface, rumors swirl about a secret government facility called Dulce Base. We're talking about a hidden world of underground tunnels, advanced technology, and even extraterrestrials. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a wild ride through the twisted tunnels of the Dulce Base war. The rumors about Dulce Base have been circulating for years, whispered among conspiracy theorists. Some believe that Dulce Base is a hub for top-secret government experiments, a place where they're pushing the boundaries of science and technology. They say it's a place where humans and extraterrestrials work together, sharing knowledge and technology. But there are others who believe that the truth is far more sinister, involving abductions and genetic experiments. Join us as we delve into the history of Dulce Base, examine the evidence, and explore the theories that have kept this mystery alive for decades. To understand the Dulce Base legend, we need to go back to where it all began, the small town of Dulce, New Mexico. Nestled in the heart of the Jicarilla Apache Reservation, Dulce is a place where the past and present intertwine. The rumors about Dulce Base started circulating in the 1970s, whispers carried on the wind across the vast expanse of the desert. Locals reported strange lights in the sky, unusual activity around Archuleta Mesa, and a general sense that something strange was happening. More and more people came forward with their own strange encounters, their own pieces of the puzzle. One name that's become synonymous with the Dulce Base mystery is Archuleta Mesa. This imposing plateau is said to conceal the entrance to a vast underground facility. One of the first people to bring the Dulce Base story to light was Paul Benowitz, an electronics engineer who claimed to have intercepted strange signals coming from the area.
I intercepted signals that were unlike anything I'd ever seen before.
Then there was Phil Schneider, a geologist and alleged government contractor who claimed to have worked on the construction of Dulce Base itself. Schneider's stories were filled with tales of advanced technology, genetic experiments, and a terrifying encounter with alien beings. The Dulce Base story isn't just about strange lights and rumors in the desert. At the heart of this mystery are the whistleblowers, people claiming to have seen what lies beneath the surface. These are the voices from the shadows, the insiders who claim to have witnessed the unimaginable. Some were driven by a sense of duty to expose the truth no matter the cost. These whistleblowers came from all walks of life: scientists, engineers, military personnel. But they all shared one thing in common. They had stumbled upon something dark and dangerous. One of the first whistleblowers to bring attention to Dulce Base was Paul Benowitz, a respected businessman and electronics engineer. In the late 1970s, Benowitz owned a company near Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He began noticing strange electromagnetic signals that he believed were emanating from somewhere underground. Intrigued and alarmed, Benowitz used his technical expertise to investigate, setting up sophisticated equipment to monitor and record the signals. He shared his information with anyone who would listen: journalists, ufologists, even government officials. Perhaps the most well-known and controversial Dulce Base whistleblower is Phil Schneider. Schneider was a geologist and structural engineer who claimed to have worked on several covert government projects, including the construction of deep underground military bases. He claimed to have been present during a deadly encounter between humans and alien beings at Dulce Base in 1979. According to Schneider, the conflict erupted when a drilling operation accidentally breached an area occupied by a race of technologically advanced extraterrestrials. Schneider's claims, while sensational, were often light on verifiable details. Those who believe in the Dulce Base legend claim it's not just an underground facility, it's a subterranean city, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, stretching for miles beneath the New Mexico desert. Whistleblowers allege that the base is divided into multiple levels, each dedicated to a different purpose. The upper levels are said to house administrative offices and living quarters for the human personnel stationed there. But as you descend deeper into the earth, the rumors become more disturbing, with genetic laboratories conducting unspeakable experiments. The alleged activities at Dulce Base read like something out of a science fiction thriller. Whistleblowers claim that the facility is a hub for the development of advanced technology, much of it reverse-engineered from captured alien spacecraft. We're talking about weapons, energy sources, and even methods of mind control. Perhaps the most unsettling allegations involve genetic experimentation, with human and alien DNA being combined to create hybrid beings. And then there are the rumors of mind control experiments, a chilling thought that strikes at the very core of our free will. The story of the Dulce Base War is one of the most chilling chapters in the entire Dulce Base saga. According to whistleblowers like Phil Schneider, the conflict began with a breach of trust. They claim that humans and extraterrestrials weren't always at war at Dulce Base. In fact, they say there was a period of uneasy cooperation, an exchange of knowledge for technology. But this fragile peace couldn't last, and the situation escalated, shattering the uneasy alliance. When the shooting started at Dulce Base, it wasn't just a firefight. It was a clash of worlds. On one side, you had the might of the US military, armed with the most advanced weaponry mankind could muster. On the other, something else. Whistleblowers describe alien weapons that defy explanation, particle beam weapons, strange energy fields, and technologies beyond our understanding. The fighting, they say, was brutal, a desperate struggle for survival against an enemy that seemed to possess an almost supernatural advantage. The Dulce Base War, if it happened, was a bloodbath. The exact number of casualties is unknown, probably unknowable. The government, as you might imagine, isn't exactly keen on releasing the casualty figures from a secret underground war with aliens. Survivors, they say, were sworn to secrecy, threatened with severe consequences if they ever breathed a word of what they'd seen. Evidence was destroyed, records were sealed, and the Dulce Base War was relegated to the realm of rumor and speculation. The story of the Dulce Base War isn't just based on whispers and rumors. Over the years, numerous individuals have come forward, claiming to have witnessed strange activity around Dulce. These are the eyewitnesses, everyday people who found themselves caught up in something extraordinary. Some were just passing through, travelers on the lonely highways that crisscross the New Mexico desert. They tell stories of strange lights in the sky, unexplained sonic booms, and even encounters with unusual vehicles that seem to defy gravity itself. Some eyewitnesses report even more bizarre encounters. There are stories of people seeing strange humanoid figures near Dulce Base, creatures that seem to move with an unnatural fluidity. These encounters often left witnesses shaken, struggling to reconcile what they had seen with their understanding of reality. Were these creatures the alien inhabitants of Dulce Base, perhaps escapees from the alleged conflict below? Whatever the truth may be, the eyewitness accounts add another layer of intrigue to the Dulce Base mystery. If the Dulce Base War was as catastrophic as some believe, it would have left scars, not just on the lives of those who were there, but on the very landscape itself. The desert, they say, holds its secrets close, but sometimes those secrets find a way to surface. Rumors persist of mass graves in the New Mexico desert, unmarked and forgotten by all but those who know where to look. Some locals claim to have seen strange activity late at night, convoys of unmarked trucks rumbling through the desert. They speak of areas cordoned off by men in black suits, places where the ground seems to sag, as if hiding something terrible beneath the surface. The Dulce Base War, if it truly happened, would be one of the most significant events in human history. The government, of course, knows this. That's why, according to conspiracy theorists, they've gone to extraordinary lengths to keep it under wraps. The official silence on Dulce Base has been deafening. And so the story of the Dulce Base War lives on, passed from one whispered conversation to the next, a testament to the enduring power of a good mystery, and the unsettling possibility that something truly extraordinary is happening right under our noses. The stories from Dulce are undeniably compelling. They blur the lines between science fiction and reality. But we must ask, is it too good to be true? The burden of proof rests on those making the claim. Dr. Michael Shermer urges skepticism. Outlandish claims need concrete evidence, and that's where the Dulce Base narrative starts to unravel. Dr. Susan Clancy, a psychologist specializing in memory and trauma, offers insight on the Dulce Base phenomenon. She points out that the human mind is not infallible. Our memories are reconstructions, vulnerable to distortion and fabrication. False memories can be as vivid as real ones, making it hard to distinguish fact from fiction. So, there you have it. The Dulce Base War, a story of government conspiracies, alien encounters, and a secret war waged beneath the New Mexico desert. It's a story that forces us to confront the boundaries of what we believe is possible. But where do we even begin to unpack all of this? Is Dulce Base a real place? A hub for top-secret government experiments? And a battleground for a war that could determine the fate of humanity? Or is it all just a fabrication, fueled by our fascination with the unknown? The truth, as always, is elusive. The evidence is contradictory, the witness is unreliable, and the government, well, they're not talking. And that perhaps is the most unsettling aspect of the entire Dulce Base saga. In the age of information, we're bombarded with data, stories, and claims, making it harder to discern fact from fiction. The Dulce Base story is a prime example. It's a tangled web of speculation and mystery, but we shouldn't give up searching for the truth. Approach stories with a critical eye and question everything. And most importantly, keep your eyes on the skies. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your mind sharp, for the world is full of mysteries just waiting to be uncovered. This is KrypticKove, signing off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on all our latest explorations.